Alright, so where was I exactly? Yeah. What really happened? Well, let me explain. So, the Gypsy Ashi thing, that's not basically what I have to do anymore. Because, effective last Saturday, I have officially moved on from that. And I have to clear out my past because that doesn't even fit my current needs right now. Especially at how much stuff that I've made over the past couple of years, especially when I was pretending to be a 21-year-old guy. And I grew up with that because pretending to be like this is not a great thing for me, especially that I don't want to explain much. So yeah, Gypsy Ashi is kind of a waste anyway, and I decided to leave it behind. So with that, I restarted my YouTube career, and this is where I am right now. What's going on here? Hold on. Is the background really black? Hold on. Let me change that. How much do I need here? Oh, got it. Is this better now? Alright. Well, I'm glad that you asked me because, yup, as you can see, this is basically me, of course. And yes, it's basically an overhaul or evolution of my previous OC that I used to have last month. And actually, it feels even better than my previous avatar though, because yeah, look at that. I'm really glad that I was able to make this. So, with that out of the way, welcome everyone to, I might say, the biggest chapter of my life. That is restarting what what I should have done over the past couple of years. And yeah, let me introduce myself first. So, I don't want to disclose my real name for that much because, yeah, but my actual stage name is Duncan Nichols. But for this video only, I since I don't want to disclose too much public information, my real name was actually Emmett. So yeah, but for this purposes, I'll go by Duncan Nichols. So if you wanted to, generally just call me Duncan Nichols or anything like that. But my stage name is indeed Duncan. So this is the only name that you can use when you're going to mention me. But anyway, so on the other side of things, I'm a Filipino teenager, of course, 15-year-old. I'm a man as well, and yeah, and currently I am studying in seventh grade for some reason because countries have different school systems. Here in the Philippines, we have sort of an elementary school from kinder to sixth grade, and then high school between junior high between 7th and 10th, and senior high at 11th and 12th grades only. So while in America, we have a couple of different systems: kindergarten, elementary, first to third grade, middle, fourth to eighth grade, and then high school is where we get to the 9th to 12th grades. And yeah, so I guess if I'm in the US, then I might say that I'll be in my junior year in middle school. But here in the Philippines, I'm a seventh grader, so it's basically my freshman year in high school. So yeah, my freshman year here. But anyway, so yes, I have autism or whatever you call it because this was the reason why I went to special needs education for 3 years. So yeah, I don't want to disclose much information, but yeah. So with that, what I'm going to do here is that I am, of course, a huge fan of a couple of things. So let me explain a little bit more. So I'm a huge fan of Disney, specifically Disney Channel stuff, and more specifically, two of the franchises that changed my life, at least since last year: Descendants and Zombies. Now, of course, these two franchises have been around for, I might say, 10 and almost 8 years uh, ago. Ever since 10 and almost 8 years. But these two are a key part of my whatsoever interesting, especially for the latter because I'm absolutely fell in love with it, especially on how unique those characters look. So yeah, I have a couple of explanations with this, but we're gonna get to it soon because these two are some of the favorite things that I fell in love with Disney for the first place. Also, I fell in love was Vampirina, specifically the 2025 Teenage Vampire live action show, and I absolutely fell in love with it. Even so, I even made a review on it, which was the most viewed video on what was my second channel before I completely moved on from that. So yeah, highly recommend to watch that. And hopefully, I think a second season might be on its one. And yeah, not only that, but I was also a fan of a couple of things, Percy Jackson as well, in which I actually fell in love with Percy Jackson ever since you know the first season of the Disney Plus television series, which was basically an adaptation of the Gordon's Percy Jackson series. So yeah, I haven't even watched that until you know last year. I think around maybe fall of 2025, in which the season two hype's going on, and I was able to watch the entirety first season, and so did the second season. Speaking of season two, I have some thoughts already, so stick around, folks, because that will be explained in another video. So yeah, I'm a huge fan of Percy Jackson, though, and even so that I even managed to complete the first two seasons of the TV show, and I have yet to read the entirety of the books, though. So we'll see about that. And also, I'm a Disventure Camp fan as well. Ever since the remaining episodes of Carnival Chaos, and of course Tom Jake too. And ever since I fell in love with Tom Jake, I was so excited about what's to come next on Disventure Camp, and that's why I became a fan of it too. So yeah, this was also the reason why I fell in love with Total Drama style shows, in which that started with Reality Resort, another show created by Cove. While Dispenser Camp was made by Odd Nation Cartoons, and I found interested that right after the team that behind it, the Reality Project, gave Ryan Trahan a couple of money for his 50 States in 50 Days show series. So that was interesting. And yeah, that's basically one of my main interests, though. I also fell in love with a couple of other things. Object shows also a main priority, because I used to fall in love with object shows, but because of the state of the object shows right now, and specifically Adobe Animate FU Adobe for that, well, I decided to get out I decided to cancel my plans for making an object show. So sorry, guys. So yeah, for now I'll be an object show analyst. And not only that, but I'm also a Eurovision fan as well, as indicated by my second channel, ESCDN, which you can subscribe. I fell in love with Eurovision ever since, I think Duncan won for the Netherlands in 2019. And specifically, the first edition that caught my eye was the 2020 edition, which one of my favorites is Victoria from Bulgaria. Unfortunately, that edition was cancelled. Didn't even catch up the 2021 edition. I did manage to catch up the following edition, the following year, 2022, to win, where I saw Kalush Orchestra won for Ukraine. I didn't even saw much of the 2022 edition, only the final, where I saw Loreen won. 2024, a little bit, just, the finals and a couple of stuff. And of course, 2025. And this year, as of recently, I've been catching on everything. So, yeah. And of course, I have a lot of things I have to say about Eurovision. So, if you wanted to talk about Eurovision content, of course, just check out my Eurovision channel that is located at the channel's homepage. So, you can check it out as well. And yeah, and also I fell in love with a couple of things, music as well, which is also one of my interests. And that's basically it. So, yeah, so my main interests for now are Disney, Percy Jackson, Adventure Camp, object shows mostly, and Eurovision. But more of them will be coming soon. So stick around, folks, because we're going to be here for a little while. And with that, that's basically me, of course. I'm also artistic, of course, because of how my autism works for me. So yeah, that's basically what I can say for it. So yeah, but what's more interesting is how I should upload content on this new channel. So yeah, what I'm going to do here, instead of scribbling around and make a very weird series or something like that, I'll be doing different kind of content on this channel. Video essays will be a main part of this channel. I'll be explaining a couple of niche topics and interesting stuff in this channel. And not only that, but I'll also be uploading some interesting videos that might catch a couple of people here, including predictions and other stuff, and a couple of great moments for a couple of things. So yeah, and yeah, also coming soon, maybe vlogs, maybe possibly, but I don't know, because I am currently busy as of the current moment, but I don't know yet. So yeah, and oh, by the way, reactions will be also coming to this channel, except there will only be all weekend long. Every Saturday and Sunday, I'll post a new reaction on this channel. And yeah, it will be alright, because it's basically a couple of things though. So stick around, folks, because the state of me doing reactions was a little bit rushed though, because I have a couple of things to work on. So stick around for more reactions. The first reaction that I'm gonna do here is a new BFDIE episode, so stick around for that. Also, I'll be posting art every Sunday, so you can check it out. Check my art, my every time I post a new art on this channel, X, formerly Twitter, Instagram, and DeviantArt. In which, well, let's just face it. Well, a couple of things I have to say. Things would be interesting though. So yeah, and that's basically what you can you can expect from this new channel: video essays, reactions, and artwork showcases. So yeah, but what will be the schedule? Instead of usually uploading every weekend or every day like that, I'll be instead uploading videos on a specific time rate. So whenever I am working on something, I should get it projected. So yeah, and of course a couple of things to note, because I have a couple of schedules and assignments I have to do, but I don't want to wash things out, so I'll be working hard to get it done. So that's basically what I have to do here. But yeah, so stick around, because a lot of things might happen on this channel, and this is just basically a starter one. So I wish myself the best of luck. So. And what about the ESCDN channel? Yes, I'm talking about the Eurovision channel, in which I just, a continuation of the previous ESCDN channel under Gypsy Ashy, but now it is under different management, that is Duncan Nichols. All the previous Eurovision ranking and review content will remain here, although it will receive updated thumbnails and other stuff, so it would visibly disappear all the past material. So yeah, expect that to happen, especially after Eurovision season, because this is where I'll get my hands on it. So, yeah, expect a lot of things to happen. I have a couple of national selections to rank, and a lot more. So stick around, folks. And if you wanted to find me, of course, so I have a couple of socials. So this is YouTube, of course, where you can subscribe at Duncan Nichols 2010. Yes, 2010 was actually my birth year, though. So. Yeah, and you can also subscribe my ESCDN channel at ESC-DN. That's my handle for it. Yeah, so subscribe to me and my Eurovision channel at Duncan Nichols 2010 and at ESC-DN respectively. So at ESC-DN respectively. And you can also follow me on X at Duncan Nichols 2010. As of the current point of this video, I'm currently deciding on what should be my new handle for some of my socials. So as of this point, you can follow me on Twitter or X. And you can also follow me on Instagram and on Discord as well. So these three are basically carryovers from the previous Gypsy Ashy era, while my DeviantArt account will be a new one, in which I'll be starting over again. And this is a new account, so yeah, so you can actually find it on my new link tree, which I will set it up very soon. But yeah, so of course, getting started, and I'm going to start fresh. So that's basically the way it is. So with that, starting small and eventually going big would be a great opportunity to restart my user career once more. So yeah, so with that, I hope you guys enjoy my introductory video here on the new Duncan Nichols channel. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, of course, as much of you are watching right now. And please make sure you like this video. Comment if you have any thoughts on this new venture here. Subscribe to this channel and also to my Eurovision channel, and hit that bell so you'll be notified when a new video hits. So with that, my name's Duncan Nichols, and I thank you very much for watching this video. See you all in my first reaction this Saturday.